The other subject I would like to allude to, my dear brothers and sisters, is the bombing that took place in Baghdad 3 days ago. 3 major bombings took place in Baghdad, in Iraq, 3 days ago. Over 100 people were killed, and over 350 people were injured. I want to make a comment on that. A few weeks ago in Nairobi, Kenya, I have been to Nairobi. Nairobi has a wild park that people go for safari, which is not too far from downtown Nairobi. The story was in the media. I read it in numerous media outlets, including New York Times. A lion steered away from his area, from the forest, and he roamed into the city of Nairobi. Something that caused some commotion among people resident in Nairobi. They gathered to watch the lion who steered away from the forest. And the lion was provoked by people's commotion. The lion decided to attack someone, and the police shot him, and they killed him immediately. And the hell let loose by animal rights organizations. Hundreds of animal rights organizations objected, protested the killing of this lion. We're talking about an animal, my dear brothers and sisters. Yes, it is a lion, but in the end, it's an animal. Last year, in a country called Botswana, in Africa, a dentist, American dentist from Minnesota, also killed another lion, a popular lion in Botswana. Another campaign, another uproar. So, what is the world telling us? That the world is not willing to tolerate killing a lion in Botswana or in Kenya. There will be the biggest uproar, and there will be the biggest condemnation. But when it comes to killing 100 people, you don't see that there is such commotion, there is such condemnation. Nobody even talks about it. People take it just as if few sheep were slaughtered in the slaughterhouse. Killing sheep in the slaughterhouse would have a worse reaction than the death of those innocent people in Iraq. Why is that? Why is that, my dear brothers and sisters? Look at the double standard the West is utilizing. When it comes to a lion in the jungle, then there will be a big issue. But when it comes to the killing of hundreds of innocent people, human beings, children, women, elderly people, nobody seems to care. It doesn't matter. These people are nothing. They're worth nothing. Nobody shows no reaction anymore. That is a problem, my dear brothers and sisters. And before blaming the West, I blame Muslims themselves. The Arab poet says, "Man yahin yashulu al-hawanu alayhi, ma li jurhin bimaytin ilamu." This is what we have brought to ourselves, my dear brothers and sisters. When we Muslims decided to kill each other and take each other's blood so lightly, the West will not care about us. When we do not care about ourselves, why the West should care about ourselves, about us, my dear brothers and sisters? That is really a problem. That when hundreds of Muslims are killed and over 1.5 billion Muslims show no reaction at all, that is a big tragedy. When some terrorists at the time of Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam raided one of his provinces that he used to rule. It's called Al-Anbar, which is in Iraq now. And they killed a few individuals, innocent individuals. And they looted a few families. And the Imam alayhi salam describes how they looted those families. They would go inside their homes, they take all the jewelry, they kill the kids. The Imam alayhi salam makes a comment, a powerful comment. He says, فَلَوْ أَنَّ امْرِئًا مَاتَ بَعْدَ هَذَا مَا كَانَ عِنْدِي مَلُومًا وَلَكَانَ بِهِ جَدِيرًا. If someone dies out of depression, sorrow, and sadness for what happened to those innocent people, I do not blame him. Now we see those innocent people being killed day and night, day in, day out, every day, tons of innocent people being killed. Life is shattered. Kids become orphans, women become widows. Nobody seems to care. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. What a miserable condition Muslims going through. اللهم إنا نشكو إليك غيبة ولينا وفقد نبينا وتكاثر الزمان علينا. This is the application of the Imam's dua, that it doesn't seem these days anyone cares about human life, about Muslim life. Here there is a movement in America nowadays called Black Lives Matter, telling people that black life is important, which is important. Telling the police not to take the life of black people lightly, and not to shoot any black person randomly just because of the color of their skin without doing the due diligence. We need to learn from our black brothers and sisters that Muslim life also matters. We need to tell the world that our blood is not cheap, my dear brothers and sisters. The Muslim blood is not cheap. A few years ago, one of the Arab poets said, قتل امرئ في غابة جريمة لا تغتفر وقتل شعب آمن قضية فيها نظر. If one Jew, Israeli, is killed in Jerusalem, it will be the biggest disaster, the biggest commotion. But when a whole nation is wiped out, it is something that people need to think about. The Security Council may debate and think about. That's it.